What is happening in my head? I'm considering my life choices. Do I want to jump on the tiger? And that would be a perfect finish, honestly. That would be a perfect finish. Let's see. Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a 45 TP. I don't really think we ever played with this vehicle before. Speaking about the YouTube video, so why the heck not to do so? And yes, I've seen you, buddy, making shit ton of the comments about this tank. I've seen you, okay? I can promise to Banana Lord. I think I replied for you multiple times, and I thought I'm going to do best of 45 TP when I was marking this tank. But unfortunately, replays are broken, and it is not so simple. Anyways, this is the tank for you, buddy. Enjoy yourself, and let's try to make this beauty work. So, fellas, 45 TP is a tier 7 Polish tank. Heavy tank, right? It has some good stuff, especially the gun. Gun is absolutely amazing. 320 alpha damage in the tier 7 is not horrible by any means. DPM is obviously not epic. Penetration is okay. But the most important thing is this tank can perform all right against the damn it. This tank can perform all right against the lower tiers, and I did not cancel it, they improved crew training. I have a tier 9 matchmaking, and I have a tier 9 matchmaking in corridor pass. Oh, well, that's a karma for me for making this person wait for like 150 days or so. That's on me, right? Okay, let it be. So, how we are going to do this? I believe we are going to take a typical position here, and hopefully from here we can get some free shots. Now, the most important question is, our light tank a smart cookie or not smart cookie? This is the main question, and by the looks of it, our light tank is AFK. Yeah, when you think it couldn't go better, fellas, there is always a chance that things can go better, as you can see. Obviously, hashtag never lucky for us, but let it be. I am just accepting this. I believe the best thing what we could do is to take this position here, and hopefully we can hit someone who is going to play here. That's the whole plan, that's the whole hope and the whole dream. A Russian light tank, beautiful. That's cheeky 300 damage in the face, which is always nice and always welcome, fellas. I am feeling pretty damn good. Now, if this beautiful gentleman will decide to peek, we are obviously going to punish him. Also, very good thing, also amazing thing would be if someone would get spotted here. But once again, everything is depending on the luck, unfortunately. Oh, Borat. Hello, Mr. Borat. Beautiful. That's a straight hit in the face, although in a way this is like a trades for us. By saying this is, we are taking one for the team and Borat is taking one for the team. So that's not ideal for sure. I wonder, do I want to peek once again here? This is the question. Yeah, once again, not the greatest trades for us. Definitely not the greatest trades. Although he's on the reload and I'm dead. Let's pretend it never happened, and let's teleport into the end of this game, and we will start everything freshly. Let's do this. And we are back, fellas. Our team took one for the team. Not much what we can change about this. That was very, very unlucky first warming up game, which is completely fine. Let it be, and let's pretend it never happened, fellas. Ooh, interesting. Okay, okay. That's... This is a karma for me, fellas, for not playing with this tank for like 150 days. So what can I say? Bloody karma. So, the first battle we have only 1.2 thousand damage, but I am accepting this. At least we punished Borat quite a bit, so that's good stuff. Overall, obviously speaking about this performance, we are 5th by the damage, we are 2nd by experience, which is not that bad. It could be way worse than this. Anyways, let's unaccelerate crew training and let's go. Let's see. Can we get something nice here? And we have 45 TP in the tier 8 matchmaking. This is looking so much better. I actually like this map so much more than a previous map, so I believe this game should be as a bare minimum 3000 combined. At least that's what I am hoping for. As usual, I do recommend people from this spawn not to go into the heavy line because there is a humongous chance you are going to lose majority of your HP while crossing like this. This is just not a great stuff, fellas. So if it is possible for me, even with the 279E, I am not going like this. Speaking about the 279E, today we are going to have another tryhard session. We are on 92% on the 279E, and today I will try to mark this vehicle on the Russian server, and you know where to find me, fellas. It's going to be frustrating. I will definitely not read the chat as much as I usually do, but you know, tanks like this are requiring maximum focus and not much what I can change about that. Anyways, let's get rid of the couple of trees, so they are going to provide us better camo. And now all we need to do, we need to wait until the T-71C CM will spot bushwankers in the back, and here we go. Beautiful shot, 360 in the face. That's absolutely ideal. What is not ideal though, 5 heavy tanks which is going into this side. This is definitely not ideal, but once again, not much what I can change about this. And enemies have equal amount of the forces, and overall, in my opinion, enemies have a bit better spawn. Speaking about playing against the people here, although this Hellcat made a huge mistake. He got derped by the Su, and Su is currently saying okay, what is the best play for us? What is the best play for us? This is the question. I think patience is the best play. So far, I don't really want to do absolutely anything. And the main reason why I don't want to do the things is very, very simple. Usually, once again, if you are making pressure like this, you are going to get destroyed, especially when enemies have more forces. And this THN, he is sitting in excellent position. His position is pretty much the best position where you can sit here, and the main reason why am I saying so is from this position you can actually have a crossfire across the people, which is trying to make a bit of pressure, and overall enemies are having the safe defense parameter here. So I want to believe our team will lose this side. That's what I want to believe. What are our options, fellas? How we supposed to play this game? And the answer is very, very simple. I have no bloody clue how. I honestly do not know how we could play this game differently. This is a bit of the problem, but once again, sometimes it is definitely not clear how you're supposed to do the things. I'm trying to hit this guy. That was very lucky hit, although low roll, but that doesn't change the fact we actually hit this guy. And looking into the shell velocity, I could even miss that shot, and that would be sad, but it is how it is. We hit him. I am happy. Sit in the bush. Skill heavy tank sitting in the bush. I'm so sorry, fellas. It would be so much better to go in front and to die. Pay attention at our team hit points. 1 shot, 2 shottable roughly, and this guy has full HP. But look at the enemies. Full HP, pretty much full HP, half HP, and the other guy has a lot of HP too. So this is the thing which is definitely worth to highlight. As you can see, our team is not doing any favors whatsoever by making pressure, and this is definitely the thing which we need to highlight. Luckily, Panzer is shooting high explosives, so I honestly don't care, even though I received this blind shot, and pretty much he got punished for his brain, because this blind shot is very, very good, but he figured out where I am. Anyways, everything is fine. Now look how the things are looking like here. Enemies have 5 guns, we have 2 guns in front, so what will happen, fellas, enemies will try to make a bit of pressure, and whenever they will, our Vaza 4-4 is the first tank which is going to die. After that, obviously, they are going to push over the Vaza 1-1-1, and this is going to be end of the story for our heavy flank. And skill up, can you please explain me what is happening whenever you are not making pressure with a heavy tank here? Sure, absolutely. You are taking this position here, or alternatively this position here, or alternatively this position here. And what is happening whenever enemies are making pressure like this? If they are silly, they will do so, and your team, which have many guns here, they are going to be able to punish absolutely every single mother trucker which is going to be involved. And this is exactly what we actually need to do, right? And this is the most beneficial play for our team. There is nothing more beneficial than this, fellas. I repeat, there is nothing more beneficial than this. Luckily, the cow is getting spotted, so what we can do, we can actually think about slaughtering the cow. I apologize, Mr. Cow, but you made a mistake, and luckily he is dead. Good. We are sitting on 1,500 roughly already, which is completely fine. Luckily, a couple of bad mistakes from the enemy side, and we are booming once again. We are feeling just great. So, let's come back to the same position where we was before, and we are waiting until enemies will be involved. T-32 has pretty much full HP, and Vaza is down to 3 shottable more likely, but soon the fun will end for this guy for sure, especially whenever enemies will be a bit more involved and whenever they will make a bit of pressure. Now look, there is still Patriot, which never ever was spotted, and there is IKEA, which never ever was spotted. So to be fair with you, it is not really worth for us to push in front. It is honestly not worth it. It is just no bueno idea. And meanwhile, we are seeing the IKEA, which is very, very nice, and trying to hit him like this. Beautiful shot into IKEA's side, and IKEA is about to die. Beautiful, IKEA is dead. Can we get a bit more involved here? This is the question which I am very, very curious in. Oh, Panzer, nice shot, buddy. Congratulations, beautiful. At least we hit him in the face, so that's pretty damn good stuff. And we are still feeling alright, fellas. We are sitting on 2000 combined score, which is very, very good. And once again, keep this in mind, this is only the start, and we can definitely get more. Killing shot on the Caro, here we go. That's what I am talking about, and this is how we can actually clear the side, even without using keyboard too much. And you see, once again, our team decided to make pressure here, even though probably we had equal amount of the guns, but enemy team simply played better, and there is nothing to add and there is nothing to say. It's just how it goes. In my humble opinion, in other words, what I'm trying to say that enemies have better heavy line. It's just how it goes. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Panzer, 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 and Scorpion. Here we go. Let the pressure begin. Dead. I am just eliminating the guns. This is very, very important thing. Even though we are spotted, I literally don't give a flying F about this. And we are going to pick the same position in approximately now. We can go and do the same peak. This is how you are defending this position, fellas. You are peeking the same way as you did before, and now our mission is to spot the IS, which is completely fine. This is very, very good. And since this bush is so damn thick, fellas, you don't really need to think too much. Even with a heavy tank, ammo is usually lasting like there is no tomorrow. You can actually sit there even with a Mr. Mouse and you can feel relatively fine. Speaking about feeling relatively fine, we want to hit Scorpion. Beautiful. We are getting assisting damage and we are getting damage dealt, although that was literally the minimum roll which you can roll, because if I'm not mistaken, 25% of 320 HP is okay, minus 25% is for 240, but oh well, what can you do? Meanwhile, what do we have? We have E25, which is sitting here. That's all right. And once again, the patience is paying off here, fellas. Patience is definitely paying off. I wonder, do I want to go for a blind shot? Do I want to go for a blind shot? We still have a Scorpion, which have 240 alpha damage, and he is sniping from the back. And fellas, 240 alpha damage support is way better than nothing. We have obviously other Scorpion, which is sitting here in the corner, which is not ideal option. So what I'm going to do actually, I am going to relocate a bit, if you do not mind, okay? By saying this, I mean I kind of want to take this position here, and hopefully we can get some use against this T and H. That would be ideal thing. So, what do we want to do? We want to go here, and can this bush last our camo? This is the question. Yes, it can. Beautiful. 288 in the face. Obviously, at this point, I loaded gold ammunition because we are dealing with a stronger opponent here, which is completely understandable, fellas. Let's try to go once again into the same position. And can we spot this beautiful mother trucker? No, we cannot. There is 4 minutes on the timer left. Interesting. And we need to figure out how we can make a bit of pressure. And you know what is happening in my head? Honestly, I'm a bit afraid of that E25 which is sitting here, but I need to do what I need to do. So what am I thinking? I am thinking maybe from here I could find a decent angle, or maybe I could return to the same position where I was before, because it can work pretty damn well. Let's see. Going to the same bush where we were before, and so far we cannot see absolutely anything. That's fine. 4 minutes on the timer left. Our team is kind of winning the game, but making pressure on the enemies, it is very, very hard. What our team could actually do, our team could go like this and eliminate the E25 from the game, but once again, it is not so simple. Also, I could ask T44 to go together with us. Do you want to go together? Okay, let's go. Beautiful, and let's push in front. I will take one for the team. I am very, very well aware of that, but then our T44, there is a huge chance our T44 is going to kill this guy, okay? He is running for his life, which is not a bad option for this guy, honestly. This is a smart thing, and now we can try to repush this side. Hopefully everything will work well. Beautiful. T and H is getting slaughtered by our bushwankers, and now if our bushwankers will go boom, boom, boom like this, this is going to be absolutely amazing, because E25 is going to lose his main position, which is absolutely amazing, and this is what we are looking for. Also, there is one more thing which is very important thing to say. Enemies have the Patriot, which never ever was spotted. What that could mean, fellas, that could mean Patriot is of a kind. He has full HP, right? There is 2 minutes on the timer, which is not really great thing, fellas, but it is how it is. We need to do what we need to do. So what we are going to do now, we are going to try to make a bit of pressure like this. Hopefully it is going to work. Once again, 2 minutes on the timer. This is not a great thing, but fellas, those games like this are making me very, very excited, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, we figured out Patriot is not AFK, which is not what I was expecting, but let it be. This should be a blind shot. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Quite sad thing, but let it be. We should still have one shot in the side like this. Beautiful. Luckily, we tracked this guy, but he is using his repair kit. 2 minutes on the timer, and E25 relocated. That's a big fat no-no. E25 is sitting here. I repeat, E25 is sitting here. We need to start pre-aiming for this E25, because if our Super Hellcat is going to spot him, we should be able to hit him, but Super Hellcat is not thinking about spotting him, so we are using the double bush against the Patriot here, which is very nice. Even though we are getting spotted, I don't really care too much about this, because we are not getting slaughtered by the E25. Speaking of the E25, hello mister, how are you doing? Trying to hit this guy. Beautiful 369 in the face. This is absolutely amazing, and now we need to craft a better angle for this Patriot, and this is very important thing to say, and very important, and even more important brilliant thing to do. So we have a nice angle trying to hit him. Beautiful 300 in the face, which is absolutely amazing, and this is great. But there is only 1 minute on the timer left. So how we can approach the enemies and how we can actually win the game? This is the question. 3-1 Russia. Beautiful shot by the Mother Russia. And now our team needs to make as much pressure as possible in those 45 seconds. I really doubt we are going to win this game. But once again, fellas, I think we did as much as we physically and possibly could do, considering our team decided to make pressure like this, and we had quite a bit of the HP deficit here, right? So yeah, it is all right. It's all right. It is fine, fellas. We did as much as we physically and possibly could, so once again, I can't cry about our performance. And keep this in mind, we are playing with a tier 7 vehicle, and honestly, 3-1 Russia. And honestly, I think we did a pretty damn great job, even though we died in the end, because it is completely fine, right? I get the point. It is very hard to make a pressure with the tank destroyers. I understand this, so it is understandable why enemies was camping and why our team were camping. It is completely understandable, in other words. Still, nevertheless, absolutely amazing game, and I hope it was worth to wait for this game for 150 days, my man. I hope it was worth it. So what do we have? We have 3.8 thousand damage, 1.3 thousand assisting damage, which is bringing us to 5,000 combined, which is absolutely amazing. Ooh. He meta farmed quite a lot, good for him, and that's what we have. And if you would pay attention how the things were looking like, only Vaza managed to do something alright in the heavy line, and T32 did alright things, but after that Vaza got killed, Chrysler got killed for free, the T and H got killed pretty much for free. You see, the thing is, to trade in that position, it is not great. And obviously enemies which played in the heavy line, right? By the way, this Patriot here did an interesting job. Anyways, what I want to say, great result, great game, and we are even breaking even though we fired quite a bit of APCRs. Anyways, let's go for the other game, and let's hope the third battle is going to be just as beautiful as the first games were. Oh, come on. Okay, what do we have? We have a tier 9 matchmaking, which is absolutely garbage for a tier 7 tank. Plus too much matchmaking is not fun, I can tell you that. And 3 out of 3 battles we were kind of bottom tiers, twice against the tier 9s and once against the tier 8. Shame. Absolutely shame and sadness, to be fair with you, but oh well, what can you do? Okay, so what is the plan, what is the hope, and what is the dream? By the way, fellas, I hope you cannot hear the Lone Moyer sound in the background. All windows are closed, so I hope you can hear this. Anyways, what is the best start for this game? This is the question, and honestly, it is very hard to answer into this question, because I do not have enough camo to play here, because you need to have camo. If you don't, you are getting outspotted, which is just bad. And can you imagine, we can be in the same matchmaking concept, 1B and us? Unbelievable, fellas. Unbelievable. Okay. So what is going to be the start? At least, how do I want to start everything? I want to punish person which is... Oh, yo, papa. Gold on. I want to punish person which is playing here for obvious reasons, right? For obvious reasons. Oh, yo. I am afraid of them. I am. I mean, what do you expect me to say? What do you expect me to say, fellas? Wait a bit. He is obviously paying a huge attention at us, but it is not going to be easy for him to do absolutely anything. So I am feeling pretty damn happy. Our guy just tried to snapshot him. Hashtag never lucky. Our guy did not connect the shot. Maybe we can. Haha! Tier 7 against the tier 9, huh? Afraid, you better be afraid. I'm not going to peek now because he is hull down, and me peeking would mean minus 100, minus 1/3 of the 1/3 of the hit points. It's just simply not worth it. So we need to wait until he will change his mind, and after that we are going to figure out how to do more things, right? Which is very, very important thing to do. So chill, relax, take it easy, and let's take our time. He relocated. As you can see, fellas, this guy is trying to be more involved. Luckily, he's not paying that much attention, so we can smack him in the face. Beautiful. I want to smack him once again, even though if that would mean I will take one for the team myself. This tier 9 needs to die. Beautiful. Tier 9 is dead. GG finito. Excellent. So what do we want to do now? I see this IS-3 making pressure like this, so what that means, we need to figure out Russia. We need to figure out how to dig him out of this position. It is super important thing to do, and I believe we are going to be just fine. Keep this in mind, we are bottom tier shitter here. So that means IS-3 have quite a big advantage over us. And any tank pretty much have a pretty damn big advantage over us. Hello, mister, how are you doing? Beautiful lower plate shot for 300 damage. This is absolutely amazing. Can we get another one? This is the question, and another one right in the face. Excellent. So, what do we need to do now? Now we need to make sure enemies are not going to make pressure like this. This Concept 1B is having a farming plantation, and he is enjoying himself to the actually maximum. And I adore his position and gun depression, but you know, if it is not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But I know what we are going to do. Ooh, Kunze Panzer is sniping from the base. Interesting. Good for you, Kunze Panzer. Good for you. How about trying to get the right angle for this guy? We should be able to hit him in the ass in approximately 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Bam! Beautiful hit up the ass, which is absolutely amazing. And this is why you are not going up the beach, fellas. Going up the beach is pretty much deadly, it is stupid, and it is just not worth it. But you know what is worth it? Jumping on the object 263, that could be absolutely worth it. That could be gold. Anyways, trying to hit this guy like this, unfortunately bouncing the shot. Not much what I can change about this. Can we get another one? Unfortunately we cannot. What is happening in my head? I'm considering my life choices. Do I want to jump on the tiger? And that would be a perfect finish, honestly. That would be a perfect finish. Let's see. Boom! 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 Oh, fellas. This map is amazing just for this. AMX is saying, AMX, how would you rate this jump? Be honest. Let's see what AMX is going to say. AMX is thinking. Stopped for a second. Stopped for a second typing, and great one. Thanks. Fellas, one of the best. Approved by Armorillo, fellas. Approved by Armorillo. Absolutely amazing. Meanwhile, Alpine Tiger is thinking about jumping too, I assume. He's thinking about jumping. He's having a brave thoughts. He knows he can jump, or he could jump. And now he is thinking, no, I need to go for it. I definitely need to go for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wall. Okay, yeah, the last battle was definitely solid banana out of 10. I am super happy about this, and it was pretty damn good, and I am very, very happy with this session, even though the first battle was the weakest. But I believe it is possible to make this tank work. And keep this in mind, we have actually pretty damn bad crew. We have only 6 cents, nothing more than that. So, well, 50% of repairs, so half of repairs. This is definitely not ideal, but that's what we have. It was absolutely amazing and it was a pleasure. So let's see what we managed to do after 3 battles, and after 3 battles we played for 2,700. Over 3,000 combined. F me backwards, but I think that was a great session overall, although 33% win ratio, but you can't win them all. Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and see you very, very soon. Skill is out. Peace.